Hello, everybody.
Yes,
There we go.
yay.
Hey, this is what I find out. No one can hear me. No, I can definitely. Yeah, there we go.
X. X. Good. Welcome back. We got here. Weren't too late. For us, this is fashionably early, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Um,
about right time.
yeah. What happened last week? What happened? Oh, yeah. You started the fight. Yeah, yeah. Big
Sounds
fight.
about right for us.
We
There was
didn't.
there were attempts at stealth.
We didn't. We didn't start the fight. Well, we
No,
did.
you categorically did. You fired
Yeah.
the first arrow. Admittedly, at the same time as Thorin put his foot through a barrel, and Arwen fell into a tent. But it was all around the same sort of moment. Um, and then Kerner tried to confuse the enemies by turning into the appearance of Rufin with a bold new tactic way of doing it. Instead of disappearing around a corner and coming back out, literally in front of them, turned into Rufin. And then said, "Hi, I'm Rufin," and they went, "No, you're not." Bang. Um, went downhill from there. So that's the brief thing. And then just at the end of the last battle, because flares went up and all sorts of people getting smacked, and you killed various Dweger and things like that. Oh yeah, and then Urash turned up with his troops. And that's where we thought we'll start this session fresh for that. But before we get into the joys of that, and while I'm sort of looking for the music to see if I can play that without crashing anything, quickly we're going to go around the table, very quickly asking people just to introduce yourself, who you're playing, and this week's special fact is what's the favourite battle that you've been in during during this long campaign? So there's something to think about while going there. And while she's still got that look on her face, hi Leah.
Hi. Oh fuck. Shit. So best. So hi. I'm Leah. Start with that one. I play Valenia, the half-orc ranger. I'm just trying to think. Favorite battle. The battle for the bathroom first thing in the morning before Thorin gets in it.
Well, I think only right that the answer to that now comes from Bunny. Hi, Bunny.
Hi, yeah, I'm Bunny. I play Lord Thorin Amberhammer, who doesn't take kindly to Valenia's words. Like, excuse me.
What? Because they're true.
How dare you?
Tell the truth. Yeah, I know.
Don't make me start throwing rule decrees around. Anyway, yes, and my favourite battle is sort of like all those times I tried to get Odif to get ready to go to school. And trying to fight him into his clothes.
Mother Mafia.
I'm with the Mafia. I play Colonel Dragonborn Sorceress. My favourite battle to date, I'd have to say, it was the battle for Thorin's dad at the Gnome Helm, because that's where I met the love of my life.
Aww.
See, look,
Hi, Moon.
we went with silly
Hello.
answers.
Hello, I'm Moon. I play Arwen, the halfling cleric. My favourite battle, and I'm actually going to be giving a serious answer for this one, was against the Mind Flayers and Holder, because that is one of the few times I've actually feared for everyone's lives, and one of the only time that I've been here that we've actually had to retreat and not continue fighting. Having to retreat was just quite a unique experience for once. With the added fear that everyone could die.
Yeah, and I actually nearly did die because I got to like 8 hit points and I was like, holy shit.
That's a rarity for you.
Yeah, I've never been that close to sort of basically like having to do death throws and shit. I was like, no, don't like that.
Well, if you need advice, just ask Kerner. She'll be able to sort of give you tips.
Don't make me start touching you.
Well, I think what
Buy
we
me a
need to
drink
do is,
first.
I think what we need to do is go with Scanlan Shorthole's class of how to roll d20s and get the perfect d20 every time.
Anyway, Morgan.
I am Morgan. I play Kaluma, the Tiefling Cleric Warlock.
You can see the gears whirring.
My favourite battle has got to be for Helm's Deep. Oh, sorry, meant in the campaign. Right,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm literally ticking through all of them. Oh, no. My Rolodex is broken. I think it would have to be. This has given us a throwback. Back to where we fought the gargoyle because it's where I got striken.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember now.
That's cool.
Me pouring my heart to
statue.
a statue.
That was definitely a thing.
And then afterwards, Tim pausing and going, would you like to roll insight?
Yes, it's just a statue.
Right. Back to the game. Back to the game. Right. So top of the order round. Rufin on 21. Is going to throw a javelin, but not just any javelin. It's a javelin of lightning. Throwing it at Kerner. Because let's face it, if you're going to throw it at anyone, it's the person who looks exactly like you on the battlefield, just on general principle.
Could I use a reaction, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw a dampen element onto Kerner. What's the... Oh, that's definitely hitting. So dampen elements, when you or a creature within 30 foot takes acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, you can use your reaction to grant resistance to the creature against that instance
Brilliant.
of the damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it does hit. So halving the electrical damage takes it to 7, so that's 13 points of damage in total to you. And could Valenia, Kaluma, and Thorin all make... Let's just double check he's got the right thing.
What resistant lightning damage, right?
It's just for that attack, I
Just for
think.
that attack.
Okay.
Could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
16.
Yeah, you're okay. Kaluma's
Mine's just
failed.
doing the thing.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
you
feeling
saved
very
as well.
dexterous.
So, okay, let me just roll the lightning damage for that.
Me and foreign like fucking ballerinas.
12. Right. So, Kaluma, you take 12 damage, and Thorin and Valenia take 6. If you have resistance to lightning, you can halve that again.
I can't use my reaction again, can I?
No, because you just used it. It's all simultaneous.
I'm fine.
Don't forget you've got thingy potions.
Fair enough.
Okay, so he throws that and then retreats back to semi-cover. Here. And then, does he have any bonus? He's already raged. He's thrown that, pulled back. That's the end of his go. Thorin, you are next on 19. What are you doing?
Okay. I am just going to move myself around the tree. I'm probably going to get walloped as I move, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hit sort of Fanny just here.
Okay, let me just make the roll for the Warlord.
Okay, yeah, you do the thing and stuff. And then I'll do mine.
Takes a swing with his hammer as you run past. 20 is a hit, so that is 11 plus 6, 17 damage.
Like, ow.
Okay.
Right, so got that. Bear with.
Yeah, okay.
I want in. Oh yeah, I am still on rage apparently. Why did I click off there for you, Div? Right, there we go. Right. So I'm doing my usual two-handed wallop.
Okay, on the troll, yeah.
Yeah, Fanny.
Okay, doke.
Right, so that's one.
15 is let's double check. Where's it gone? 15 is a hit.
Oh, nice, good. And next one should come through in a moment.
Yep, that's also a hit.
Nice.
That's 10 and 9, 19. Okay. Put that off him. Okay, he's looking very much the worse for wear. Still, you know, there's literally sort of chunks that you sort of sliced out of him, and there's sort of um, bits of flesh that are kind of writhing and sort of trying to crawl back towards him, and he's sort of just that sort of, yeah, sort of, you know, not quite see daylight through him, but it's not far off it. And he's sort of blood running absolutely everywhere, and sort of one of his arms is broken, and he's sort of limping, sort of with his half leg off, sort of thing. He's very much
Look,
sort of.
Look, when there's a battle going on, if I'm not covered in blood, gore, bits of body parts, and other shenanigans, it's like I'm not trying hard enough.
That's fair enough. Anything else? Any bonus actions, or do we move on?
Not for the moment I can think of. We'll stick with that for now.
Okay, right. Erna, you're up next.
Right. I'm debating on using my own 5th level spell, or whether holding off a bit.
Are you having a do I do it now or in a minute?
Yeah. Right, I'm going to do Chaos Bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
Let's do it on the troll and see if we can get him down and out of the way.
Okay. What type of energies are you using in your
I'm
chaos
going to
bolt?
tell you in a moment.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. I don't think I hit 12.
Afraid is a miss.
No.
Lances wild and sort of scorches a bolt all across that sort of bridge that you sort of see
Yeah.
just sort of a little way further there.
So it would have been acid damage as
Okay.
gone for.
Fair enough. It's all blackened and horrible. Okay. So that's your action. Any movement? Any bonus actions?
No, no. Yeah.
Okay, that's it then.
Yeah.
Right, on to the Cavalacni. He has his heavy crossbow, so he will fire at, well, Thorin's right out in the lead, so he will take a go at you. I suspect that's yeah, and that's a miss. So yeah, another heavy crossbow bolt goes flying past and hits the tree behind you. That's from the mounted rider. Even though his steed's dead, he's sort of just up here by the bridge, and he's now sort of spending the rest of his time reloading. The 5, 10, 15, 25. Just. So the dwarf you saw earlier plugged into the sort of large, bulky, extra heavy sort of metal and sort of a drill attached and sort of emitters and all sorts of sort of Magitech sort of bits and pieces. You're close enough he's able to engage. So takes a swing at you with the drill attached to one arm.
Didn't even buy me a drink first. How rude.
How very dare he?
How?
Gives you a good drilling for 8 plus 5 because that's a critical. Bloody hell!
14.
13 points of damage. And then the emitter on the other arm emits a massive sonic pulse. So everything in a 15-foot cube. Let me just double check. So it's basically you and the troll. Everyone else is just outside the area. So you and the troll. Could you make a strength saving throw, please?
All right.
I'll do for the troll. Yeah, all's fine. And so are you. Right, okay. For a minute, you feel like you're going to be sort of knocked off your feet, but you kind of dig your heels in and sort of manage to resist the buffeting sound. So you are otherwise unaffected by that sonic attack. Your ears are ringing, and everyone, I mean, you all heard that. It was just like a massive sort of thing that would have been sort of like, yeah, literally a sonic boom that would have been used for demolishing rubble and rock and everything else like that. It basically looks like it's a weaponized mining machine.
And there's me just going, that's what you get when you don't buy me dinner first.
And that's all of his actions. So on to Arwen, please.
Because yes, I am just going to have the weird sense of humour about it.
Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon as my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
So because I can't see the lines that clearly. What is this thing here? Like that
Tree.
circle?
It's a tree.
Oh, that's a tree.
It's the oak tree that sort of magically grew from the acorn that Ruthen threw. It's 30 foot tall.
Right. I can move my spiritual weapon here because it can move 20 feet, so I'll move my spiritual weapon there.
Yep.
And for my bonus, because I can move it and then attack the creature's in 5 feet, I'm
Sure.
going to go and try and bulk this dude with it.
Yep, no problem.
Make my roll. $21.
It's a hit.
Awesome. God, my browser's being so slow right now. No. Yeah, everything's been slow. That's 17 damage.
Yep, okay. Nice. Very solid. Crack, sort of crack some of the armor plating around him. And sort of, you can sort of, sort of sheer force of it hits him and rattles him. You sort of has a nosebleed, and it's definitely sort of done damage to him as well as breaking bits of the kit. Okay, that's your bonus.
For my action, I'm going to go with my mace. Well, at least try with my mace at the big guy.
Yep, sure.
And I definitely miss with an 18.
Yes, that's a miss.
Yeah, I thought 18 would be a miss.
Yeah, it's literally, he's so large and his armor is so thick, it's like bounce off his shin guard sort of thing.
Yep,
okay.
That would be my turn.
Okay. Right, moving on. It's Kaluma's turn.
Yep. I'm going to bonk this one with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Which one?
The troll that's just next to Valenia.
Like, bonk.
So I've cast it at 4th level.
Yeah.
Do I then hit it with the bonus action tab, or do I hit it with my 4th level?
I would hit it with the 4th level just to replicate the.
But it's still a bonus action.
Yeah, it's still a bonus action, but it's Here's a hit.
11 points of 4.
Okay, the points of force. And the troll Tolax falls to the floor.
And then for my actual action,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to. Hmm. I'm going to move up to it and use inflict wounds at.
Yeah, you're actually in the square that the tree is at the moment, so you can't be in there you can't be in the same space.
Can I hit it from where I am?
Yeah, you're on a diagonal to it.
Oh,
Yeah, you're still in contact.
oh God, this did happen. I'm going to hit it at inflict wounds at third.
Do you want to make a Arcana check for me, please?
Arcana, take a drink.
No. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, go for it.
All right, now you're saying that, it's getting me a bit. Hmm.
Go with what you got, was.
29 contact.
Okay. Yeah, flesh starts bubbling and searing and melting and bones cracking and yeah, okay.
That's me done.
Okay. Valenia,
Hello.
it's your turn. So Troll is down, but the flesh is still writhing and trying to reknit itself as fast as Kaluma's spell takes it apart.
Okay. I'm going to switch my bow as a bonus action. Switch my bow to fire damage.
Yep.
And I'm just going to put a couple of bolts into it.
Yep, no problem.
If I can find the right page again. There we go. Why are you open? I'm on the right. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Right, so first one. 22.
Is enough, and yeah, that basically the body and the mass and everything else, like, it just goes up in flame, and the remains stop moving and twitching.
Okay.
And it's sort of literally just guttering and things. So your second shot is free to fire wherever you want.
I'm going to fire it towards the big fucker that's right next to
Okay.
R1.
Yep. I'll take that shot off the board.
And that is a
That'll do.
36.
That'll do the job. Yeah.
Why did you take the troll off?
Because he's now dead.
Did I kill it?
Nope. But Felinia did. Basically, when it's at 0, this is why I asked you to make an Arcana check. When it's at 0, any further damage won't count. If you've done flame damage, that stops it regenerating when it gets to its turn.
You did enough to get it down.
Yeah.
27 in total.
Lovely. How do you want to do it?
Holy shit, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you only had 11 hit points left.
Okay. Yeah, as I set the one on fire, just spin round. I'm not even looking.
Yeah.
And just randomly, just complete luck.
Basically, you do a Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, hits sent a dead mass right in the heart. Where the breastplate has fallen away from all the sort of the blows and impacts and spells and all the damage he's taken, and he falls backward. And as he does so, the enchantment dissipates and he reduces back down to his normal dwarven self and dies.
And I'm just going to back away. I'm going to disappear back behind this fence.
Yeah. Okay.
For reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Anything else?
No, that's me done.
Oh, that's it. Okay, Troll's dead. Right, Wigger. So there's one here by the bridge. He's going to shoot at Thorin, and there's the other guy in the. Well, I'll do that for that guy first. So first Wigger. So they throws a javelin. Hits for 30. No, yeah. Oh. 10 damage.
That's foreign.
Yes, on Thorin. Yeah,
Okay.
because he's enlarged. Just haven't updated him. I know why I put him there. Put him on there. There we go. Cooking layer. There he is. And then the other guy throws 10, 15. No, he doesn't. No, he bides his time. He's not stupid. He goes and moves back out of the way because he's not stupid. You can see everyone dying. He's just seen his boss die, so he does the thing you can't see. So that's the two Dwager. Dwager Warlord is dead. Right. Fists of Urash. Movement those is 30 down. 1 10, 15, 25. So that brings that one to there. That one to there. Which can be overlapping. That's good. 1, 10. That brings him to there. Right. There he gets there. So of these folds 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He gets to about there. He gets to about there. Oh. Sorry, my browser just taking a moment to do anything. Oh.
If we would ask the audience, what would the audience favourite battle be today?
Imps.
Just trying to see who's.
Okay.
Couple of new people watching.
Nice.
And then they're going to rush because they're not close enough for anything else. So dash rather, not rush. So there. 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 With their spears at the ready, basically forming a phalanx spear wall. Urash moves up behind them, and there's that gone. His actions. Yeah. And throws his spear at Thorin, which hits
Oh,
for, let's see, with his Divine Fury and his Rage, that is, 20 points of damage to Thorin, please.
Ow.
The spear that hits you is carved with vicious-looking runes, sort of pulsing with a dark energy, and is sort of barbed and it just kind of literally rips past and sort of almost feel it sort of taking a bite out of you as it clips you and then sort of lands through. It's not quite the full Jaime Lannister being sort of stabbed through the leg, but it's it's very much a oh, I wish that hadn't happened moment.
Just for me, this is Urash, isn't it?
Yeah, the big green one is Urash.
And that's Rufus Hyde.
That's Rufin. Yeah, that's Rufin there. Yeah. Right, that is the end of the round, I believe. Let me just double check. They've done all that. They've done they can. Urash has done his. New round. Rufin is up. So what's he going to do? Rufin. Doesn't do that. He's only got one of those. It doesn't need to do that. So, it's movement forward. Measure where he is, and then I can see what he does. Okay.
So that was Urash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Wrong one. Still the same range, but range. That's not what I was looking for.
It's the whole thing. I just want to go. Come on, Furry, you can do this.
Yeah, that's the one.
What does I just charge at all of them going, I'll fucking fight all of you.
Roll intimidation.
And then
Oh,
you
that's
see me just
cool. Oh,
and you
no.
see me fly back past through the gate like, that was a bad idea.
I meant to do that. Honest.
That was part of the plan.
Right.
You just say what I say whenever I get stopped by something in Destiny while using my sword. Worth it.
What, I go flying out the gate, land in the snow and go, perfect.
It's the cool.
Yeah, definitely.
There you are. Okay. Rufin runs down there and then dashes
Through the snow.
pretty much Rufin through the snow. Anyway, so he dashes down there, drawing his sword to get close.
He could fuck off.
And he doesn't have any bonus that's worth doing. No, he's already raging, so that is everything he can do in this initiative.
Technically, I'm behind the fence because I could. Cause
You are,
if I was actually in front of the fence, I couldn't see the rest of the battlefield, so it looked really shit on the stream. So...
Right. Yeah, and he can't. Yeah, he can't see it. Thorin,
Right,
what
so
are you doing?
I think me and Fanny here are still fighting.
No, he ran along the riverbank.
All right, okay.
Right, that's all the dice. There we go. That's one.
He's being consistent with how he fought last time. Oh,
There we go. There's a few hits.
very nice. Yeah, 2 hits.
Nice.
Both on the screamer. Yeah.
Yeah, both on this one here who decided he was going to give me a good drilling without my consent.
Okay, your first hit, really hard, solid hit, leaves him staggering, coming for the second blow. How do you want to do it?
Probably just full on angry dwarf, just like, probably like full on smack.
Fair enough. You swing the axe. Go on.
I was just saying, like, if I'm not sort of being angry and end up covered in God knows what else, I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing.
Fair enough. Hit the once, he staggers, you return the swing, your axe slices through, and the body falls that way, and the legs fall that way, and sort of spreading pool of gore and fragmented and mangled bits of metal everywhere. And the sort of the incessant sort of hum that was behind the sonic device just falls silent. Okay, that's your actions. Any movement? Any bonuses?
Not at the moment. Although I'd probably just like look up and see all of this lot over here, and probably just sort of like just do a bit of an insane like, you're next.
Yeah. Stand up, spit a wad of bloody spittle to one side.
Yeah.
Brace yourself, sort of thing. Yeah.
And just
Set
do
your
a
helm
sort of
slightly more right. Yeah.
that whole just like, right.
Ready when you are.
Your guy, yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Kerner, you're next.
Yeah.
It's like I can see the smiling care there. It's just like you can see the brain cogs working.
Oh no, not the brain cogs.
Right. I'm going to cast Innovation
Okay.
at. Oh, hang on, I need to check the distance first. Before I do that, that would be useful. 60. I can probably in range of most things. Let me just check. Yeah. So, can I see him?
Yes, you can see him. Yeah, he's enlarged and
Yeah, okay.
very, very visible.
So I'm going to cast Innovation
Okay.
at
27th level.
I'm going to use my last 5th level slotter
Mm-hmm.
and cast Innovation at him.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex saving throw of 17.
Okay. No, he has failed.
Then he takes 11 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, that stings. Okay.
I'm just going to put it on the VT as well because I can use it every time. Can't remember whether that comes through or not.
It's gone through twice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you sort of lash out this shadow and sort of basically sort of got him pinned. I'm going to put an icon on him just to remind me that he's under a spell effect. Let's go with something horrible and lightning. Fluffy wings. Bleeding eye. There you go.
Yeah. So, probably
Is he pinned? No, he's not incapacitated, but he is. Right. Okay. You are draining the life from him. There you go. Anything else? Any movement? Any? Nope. Right. Okay. Moving on then. We are on to the Cavalry. This guy here. So, just a general principle. He will take another shot at the crossbow because it seems to be working. Cavalry. There we go. Again, at Thorin, just because he's front and centre and misses completely. So that is fine. And he's just going to stay put there, let the trolls do the fighting. Arwen, you're next.
Awesome. Right. Once my computer decides to like me right now, it is running so slowly. I'm going to move. It was about here, wasn't that? Was about 25 feet.
Okay, yep.
So I don't have much on me.
Running through the swirling energies of the Guardian Spirit, which is still protecting your flank there.
There's not much point doing that. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do. How hurt does everyone look?
Yes. I am picking arrows
Yeah.
out. I am picking arrows out of me at the moment.
Good. Well, not good that you're like that.
Yeah, Valenia's looking really quite hurt. Kerner's looking
50%.
battered.
So
Hey,
what
thank
I'm
you for
gonna
following Mirror Ware.
do is,
Oh, is that Mirror
Yeah,
Mirror?
I believe so.
Yes, Nero!
What I'm
yeah.
gonna do
Mhm.
is it's a range area 30. If I put it there, a 30-foot would. So if I put something here, a 30-foot sphere would cover everyone, wouldn't it?
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah. I'm gonna do mass cure wounds,
Okay.
Awesome.
seeing the big lot of enemy, and there's not much point with me moving forward. So I will do a mass cure wounds.
Yeah, sure.
Where is it? Here you are. So that is 22 hit points back. For
Everyone.
Nice.
yeah, because yeah,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
I'm in this bit, so I get hit points.
Yeah. Excellent.
Thank you.
No worries. I know 22 is not a lot, but it's something.
It
Oh,
puts
it's-
me nearly back to full health.
Oh, is that for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's choose up to 6 creatures, but there's one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's for all of us. So
Mhm.
just healing the Dwager. So there you go.
That's
So kind of feeling.
That's roofing you've healed, yeah.
Oh yeah. So there. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
the Dwager
then
that was
as I
there is dead. He doesn't
yeah.
the soul blade doesn't benefit from it, but
Then for my bonus, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon.
mhm.
So I can move
Nice.
back 1 feet.
Yep.
5, 10. That'll be about here for 20.
Mhm.
And I can get in a little chinky bonk.
Yeah. Sort of like a cheeky Nando's, but more sticky.
I never understood that saying, a cheeky Nando's. What's cheeky about Nando's? It's just like, what is cheeky about it? It's just like, it's chicken.
I think we broke a Morgan.
Kill Morgan. Cheeky Nando's or more sticky, given it's a femur that's hitting them.
It likely does not hit.
Unfortunately, doesn't hit. No.
Yeah, thought not.
So it's not sticky.
No.
It's just snippy. She like an Anders.
Nothing worse than when you've got the bone and it doesn't go in.
Yeah. Morgan's turning into a dragon ball.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in all of you.
Okay, that's everything for you, yeah?
Yeah, that is everything for me.
Okay, Kaluma, you're next.
Yep. Who's this here? That's Rufin, isn't it?
Well, make an insight check,
Oh, no, it's alright.
because you've seen Rufin run that direction.
I've got to swan this and I turned back.
No, you're still disguised as Rufin. There's now 2 Rufins in very close proximity.
Oh.
Is this going to be the Spider-Man meme?
Possibly.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it might be Kerner. They're not holding a big 2-handed sword, which we saw the other one wielding a minute ago.
Right. Okay. I'm going to take to the sky.
Okay,
This has got to be Rufin then.
could be. Make an insight check.
This is just going to be my fucking turn. Just make an insight check.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, could be either. But the one that was behind you hasn't tried to stab you, so
Right.
yeah, balance the probability that's probably the real Rufin.
Okay. I'm going to go with For some reason, when I clicked inflict wounds, it took 2 of my slots. So I've unclicked one.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to use Mind Spike at 3rd level
Okay.
on that roofer.
Okay.
This is when I can fuck up.
And Kerner is dead.
Yeah.
Can I have DC 16 Wisdom, please?
Wisdom. Let's have a... No, I think he has failed.
Yeah, so he has 22 psychic damage.
Okay.
How far can I move my spiritual weapon each turn?
20... 20, yes, 20.
So, can it... Can,
Yes.
So how high up have you flown first?
enough to get over the wagon and see it.
Okay, so say 10 foot.
Yeah.
So you've got another 20 foot of movement left.
Yeah, but I need to move my spiritual weapon, darling.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So, I can move it there.
Yeah.
And I'd like to hit him.
Okay, roll to hit. Here's a miss, I'm afraid.
Shit, my dicks. Okay, that's me done.
Okay. Right, Valenia, you're next.
Hello. Right, so first of all, I am going to question, can I use a healing potion and a healing spell in the same turn?
No, because they're both an action.
Okay. Couldn't remember if you did healing potions as bonus action or not.
Nope.
Right, so I'm going to do Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself.
Mm-hmm.
That was a shit roll.
Okay,
9 HP.
Oh,
Oh well,
9 Harry Potters.
no.
9 House of Parliament.
No.
There we go. I'm at least at half health now.
9 humping peregrines.
9 hippopotamuses.
And that's me, Dan.
It's
That's
right.
me, Dan. Oh, actually, I've got bow. Oh no, 'cause it's a spell. So no, that's me, Dan.
okay. Right. Next is that troll dead. That Gregor is still alive. He's going to stomp a little closer to get a little closer to Kerner, who is currently connected to him by a beam of dark energy, and throw another javelin. And misses. So, oh no, there you go. Okay, that's him. The other guy, find him on the map. He's got that far. Okay. He's dead. Right, Fist of Urash.
Where could be not do anything?
Say?
So where could be not do anything?
He has, but he's out of anyone's line of sight. So
Okay.
So the existence of a Dwayne means there's going to be the existence of a Dwayne B.
Dwagerist.
So you got Dwayne C. And Dwayne D.
Right.
Google, how do I delete someone from the internet?
Right.
Hello, Bunny. Unfortunately, murder is illegal.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
I'm trying to remember how to change my profile picture.
On what?
Roll 20.
Oh, you click on it and then you upload and drag it. But I tried that at the moment. It's having issues. It won't let me.
Oh, that'll be why then.
Okay, there you go there.
It works for me.
Right. What's the range on the Guardian Spirit? It's 10 foot, isn't it? The Guardian Spirit?
Moon?
What's its range?
It is. Give me a minute. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Kaluma's
Oh, it's Kaluma's.
Guardian.
Spirit.
Yeah.
What?
Which is why it looks like Gurlin.
My Guardian of Faith. It is. Oh, Jesus Christ! Give me a minute.
I think it's anything within 10 foot of it, but I just want to double check. Because if so, that means one of the trolls is about to get smacked by it.
Yeah, 10 foot.
Okay, right. What's it need to make a save against?
Dexterity of 16.
Okay, let's do that before we resolve anything else. It has saved. Rolled 17.
So, I think you get.
It's not half damage.
Yeah, so it was 23. So half of that is
12.
12, yeah.
Okay. I'll mark that on there. 12 radiant. Damage on the right one. Okay. Right, so that one's there. So that's next to Arwen, so it's going to try and make Arwen's day more uncomfortable. Goes for bite. Probably a miss with a 13.
A 13 is definitely a miss.
Thank goodness for that. And then it tries to stab you with its spear with a definite miss on that one. And its second attack. Also a miss. Fantastic. Obviously just been put off by sort of smacked by a glowing spirit that's just sort of appeared out of nowhere. So that's fine. That's that one. These three trolls are all attacking Thorin. So we'll do them. So first one, bite. 20 is a hit. So that's 8 points of damage, piercing. Don't forget if you're raging that's halved. So that'll be 4.
Okay.
Then spear attack. The first one is a complete miss, rolled a natural 1. And second one is a hit for another 9 damage, so again halved 4. Second troll goes for the bite. Misses. First spear attack is a hit for 11, so 5. And its second attack, another hit for 7, so half 3. And then the third troll goes for the bite. Hits for 9, so half to 4. It's very much a case of Thorin standing going, yeah, and I think that's a miss with an 18.
Yep.
And another 18, so that misses and misses. Nicely
Yep.
done. And then these two here aren't close enough to bite or smack anyone at all, so they are standing ready at the moment. And then Urash. What's his movement? 40. I guess do his. Come on. Not really anywhere for him to get to. Oh, get up there, right. Leading from the front and all that. I just have to get him out of the way. Right. Glam's up there, rushing on through. And he, rather than having a spear like anyone else, has got this massive two-handed maul. It's a huge hammer, which is crackling with energy.
Yay! Danger hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Danger, danger.
Very high voltage.
That's what.
Let me just. I don't think he's got anything else on his bonuses. I'll just double check on his bonus actions. Sure, he's done. And he is going to rage. No, he's not. He is going to unleash a battle cry. Which means that up to 10 creatures of his choice within 60 feet of him that hears him has advantage on their next attack rolls until the start of his next turn.
That was for Urash, yeah?
That was Urish's action. So he cries some obscene and angry battle cry in Troll, which is related to Dwarves. If you know Droll, it's basically if anyone knows Giant as a language, it's related to that. If you don't, then you have no idea what he said, but it seems to have really perked them all up. And they sort of use all battle lust and sort of frenzy.
I know Giant. I know Giant.
Okay, okay. In that case, you have heard Rush cry. Lads.
For the first time, my really unusual languages have come in handy.
Yeah. Basically, he's just told them to eat you. Just eat them up, lads. Okay. New round, Rufin. Who the hell have I? Oh, there's Rufin. Right. You know what? Because he's just like that, climbs and runs straight over into the middle of you all and starts swinging.
Right, because he's run, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, he's literally just landed next to you.
Okay.
So, he takes a swing. I'm going to roll a die. 1 to 3 Kaluma, 4 to 6 Rufin.
Well, he's going to hit himself.
Other Rufin.
Oh,
He's going for you, Kaluma.
Of course, yeah.
Right. First attack. Probably a miss with a 9. And the second one, 16.
Miss.
Is a miss. Fantastic. Whoosh and whoosh. Very, very rune-covered, horrible-looking greatsword that he's swinging around. That.
I'm actually glad that both of them miss.
Could have been, yeah. Right. Yeah, that's about a par on, like I said, on a par with his usual fighting style of literally get among you and start punching. So that is him. Next, we're on to Thorin.
hello.
Hello.
Right. Okay. So I've got all these. I've got all of these. Like, basically
you've
wanting
suddenly
yeah.
You've suddenly made a lot of new friends. Yeah.
So I thought I don't consent.
You're that little lone dwarf surrounded by big tall trolls.
Wait,
Exactly.
wait,
It reminded me of this. It reminded me of that certain image on Facebook. That's why I was shouting, I don't consent. But I am not drunk enough for this. Right, I am going to sort of just pick one. It's going to be this one here.
Yeah, sure.
It was a whole eeny, meeny, miny, right, I'm going for you. I think that first one was a bit pants. Never mind.
There's a miss, I'm afraid.
So first
And
one,
that,
swing.
however, is yeah.
Yeah, as I say, swing with the first one, just miss and do a fuck back.
That's a good hit. Okay. Which one's that? That's on number 6. 7 points of damage to him. Okay. Lovely. Anything else?
Not at the moment, because I think with the half damage and being healed, I'm all right at the moment. So
Okay. No worries. In that case, Turner, you're next.
Big question.
Yeah.
So I've got a feat that allows me to twin a spell, which basically says you can spend sorcery points equal to the spell's level to have the second creature in range for the same spell, as long as the spell at that level it's been cast at is incapable of targeting more than one creature.
Yeah.
So can I do my innervation on the one that's already got it?
Yeah.
And then can I use my sorcery points to cast innervation also at Urash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. In range and in sight, and it's maintaining the concentration on the spell. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do then.
Okay.
So
So it's fresh saves for the Cavalrachni, and it'll be for the Lash as well, isn't it?
yes. Well, he doesn't need the one that's already got it on doesn't have a saving throw, I don't think.
Have a quick look. No, you're right. He doesn't.
He just instantly takes.
48 damage.
Yeah. Is this one about it for 5th level?
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, okay, true. So, wait, let me just roll the damage for him. That's 12. You actually need to do.
Not the Cavalrachni. It was the dwarf rider, the Dwager, not the Cavalrachni. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Urash needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, right. Let me just 12 on him. So he's looking very much weak, and he's sort of stumbling and sort of looking rather withered. So Urash needs to make a save again. Sorry.
17.
Sorry. Which was it? Which stat? Sorry.
Dex.
Thank you. Nat 20. Sorry.
That's all right. But I think he still takes possibly.
He still takes 2d8. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I've just scrolled up to the spell description.
Okay. Fine. So, if we just take the second roll I did, which I think is 17.
Yeah.
That so.
9.
9.
8. Yeah, 8 rather. Okay. 8 points on
Fine.
Urash.
And that's
Okay.
my go.
Right. Right, the Cavalrachni who's back there. Crossbow boy. Kaluma's currently 10 foot up in the air, so that's probably a more visible target than Thorin, who is very much overtowered. So he's going to switch his targets. Crossbow. He's having a really crap day. 9, that misses. Whoa. So yeah, he's just reloaded.
Maybe he's never seen a tiefling fly before.
It could well be.
But I ain't
Yeah.
never seen a tiefling fly.
The screamer is dead. Arwen.
Yes. Right. Sorry, my mic wasn't muted there. I am going to bonus action first and foremost to give. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to give this guy a cheeky bonk.
Okay.
A spicy bonk.
Nah, it's a cheeky bonk.
Spicy bone.
That's
I mean,
it,
if it's Nando's, it's by definition spicy.
I was gonna say if it's spicy bone, does it have chlamydia?
Oh god.
No, that would make it Cressida.
Wait, isn't that just the royal family? Chlamydia, darling. Sorry.
Oh, dude, my daughter's been etching to meet you.
Chlamydia.
She's itching to meet you.
It's a miss, I'm afraid. Yeah.
It's the burning
Yeah,
ambition,
11,
you see.
And I'm gonna go in with my mace with the guy in
Okay.
front of me.
Yep, sure.
This is Chlamydia and her brother Thrush.
This is their little brother, Syphilis.
Does a 30 hit?
Holy
Is definitely a
shit!
hit. Yes.
Just double
Yeah, you're not
checking.
the only one who could roll 30s, Valonia.
Is that since you had your dexterity upped?
Strength.
It's a strength
your
based
strength.
roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the yeah, that's the belt. Yeah, definitely a hit. Decent damage.
9. Wait, no, it's more than
Okay.
9. I forgot about that. Hang on. Is it? There you go, 13. I've got my divine strike damage.
Yay.
13 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's the same guy you hit earlier as well. So fantastic. Builds on top of that. So don't your bonus, don't your attack. Any movement?
No, thank you, because I'll have
Okay.
2 people trying to swipe at my
Really,
butt, and I
really
don't want that.
Okay, not a problem. Kaluma, in that case, you are next.
Right.
So you got Rufin versus Rufin.
Okay.
Thorin and Arwen having a bad day.
Alright. I'm going to do something stupid.
Yay!
That'll be no more stupid than me just heading straight first into a great big gang of enemies because, lol.
Yeah,
Right.
you can headbutt your way through them. Be fine.
I am going
Exactly.
to fly into the middle. This is going well. And
Okay,
Is it gonna?
there's a spare space there next to
Yeah.
there you go.
okay.
I was going to say, is it going to end with you landing in my lap and putting your chest in my face again?
That was so fucking funny.
And I was sat there a bit like, Kaluma, you're lovely, but
Get off!
yes, you are you are Cole's other half.
I am going. Oh god, let me just do some measuring. 10, 10, 10. Okay. Within 10 feet. Okay, so that would be that. Oh, fuck it. That one. That one. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to cast Arms of Vidar, please.
Okie dokie.
Arms of
So
Harmony.
strength saves. Here we go. Right, let's start with the. So it's 4 trolls and Urash. Okay, let me just quickly do those. Okay, troll 1, troll 2, troll 3. That's one of them's failed. Troll 4,
Fuck's sake.
and he's saved, and then Urash. Yeah,
Okay, so all that succeed, they take half damage. So
Yep.
that's 4. And the one that didn't succeed takes the full amount and also cannot take reaction until his next turn.
okay. So if I put like a net on him just to show he's. So that's the one who failed. So he takes 8. So that's F. Not for creepy damage, actually. And then the others take 4. So that's C, E, and A. And do that as well. Okay.
And who's looking the most beaten at the moment
From them or from the party?
from the party?
Let me
Make an
think. Hang
insight.
on.
Make an insight check.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, you've got a massive wall of trolls between you and them, so. You, I would say, think. Thorin. Valenia was looking quite rough,
You
and Thorin is.
you can't
Yeah,
technically
but you can't
see
really
me
sort of
anyway.
tell from it. Yeah.
And considering
Thorin-
I'm all,
Yeah.
and considering I'm always covered in blood, gore, and with my nose
Yeah.
halfway around my face and things like that, it's like
Right.
it's just common for me.
You've just literally just seen him being stabbed and bitten multiple times as he was flying over.
So I'm going to use my healing light bonus action.
Yeah.
It's 2d6. To expend 2 of them.
Okay.
You get 8 points of healing.
Who does?
You do.
You.
Right, okay. I was just checking. It's like, what?
Yeah, two of the most recent bite marks, or spear stabs, sort of suddenly heal and feel a little rush of warmth back into your limbs.
Maybe it's like I sort of notice and just do a, ooh, nice, thanks.
Lovely. Okay. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on then to Valenia.
Bonjour. Right. Valenia's going to pop out from behind the wall, looking a bit more fresh. Going to move down to, because I measured this a minute ago. And my first one, I'm going to fire at Urash.
Yeah.
No, that's rolling damage. That's the one I want. Nat
Is it?
20.
Very nice.
So that is. Holy fuck. 16 piercing, 4 fire. So 18, 28, 31. Yeah, 31 damage.
Okay.
Um,
Big solid smack. Yep. He's not happy at all.
and then I'm going to
He
cast.
might even be grumpy.
And then I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns on my bow
Mm-hmm.
at a grand total of 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
On Urash. Well, on an arrow. Fire at Urash. I'll do the damage afterwards.
Okay.
That is a 27.
Here's a hit.
Okay, right. So he takes 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then anything within 5 feet of him.
That will be the 3 trolls and the Dwager. Sorry, no, 2 trolls. Oh no, that one. Yeah, that one is also in context. So 3 trolls and the Dwager. Yeah.
So they take 18, but they have to paw. Where is it?
For some reason, for some reason I've seen the cure. Oh no, that's sorry. Yeah.
Why does that come through?
Yeah.
Cure
You
wounds?
seem to have cast cure wounds, which is very kind of you. I don't think that's what you intended.
No, that wasn't what I intended. Let's try that again. I was wondering why it was rolling d8s. 19 points of damage.
Lovely.
And DC 14, and if they succeed, take half.
Okay, right. Let's do
It's a dex save, but it's a dex save as well.
A, E, and B. Right. Let me. Okay, first troll. 14. Second
Save.
one. 15. Third one. Okay, so they've all saved.
God damn it.
No, thanks. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 14 saves as well.
And then the Dweger, he fails. So how much damage? And then does Urash need to as well?
Yeah, Urash needs to as well.
Oh dear. Poor Urash.
So half is 9. So 9 to each of them and 18 to the 2 that failed.
There's A and E. Nine. And... Okay, so the Dweger falls dead.
Rarg.
Linear not to do, and he takes that. Lovely. Not the happiest of bunnies. Take that. There you go. Okay, Dweger's off the board. Right. Okay. That. Anything else?
That's me done.
Lovely. Right. There's something I forgot to do last round, but it's way too long now. When you flew away, technically there should have been an attack of opportunity on you, but fuck it. Too late now. Right, new next person. Right, is that other Dweger who... Where is he now? He's there. He's going as fast as he can for the exit. That's where he went.
Fuck this shit.
Pretty much. Yeah, he is fleeing the battlefield. He's far more intelligent than pretty much anyone else on the battlefield. So he is gone. I'm just going to take him off the roster. He's gone. Right. Trolls.
He's off doing a note.
Yeah, very much so. Nope. Okay, so they all have advantage on their attacks this round. Right, we'll start with that one shifting down, repositioning. Not disengaging, just moving. Move. So that one can come in a little closer. There we go. Any other movements going on? That one. 10, 15, 20. Just about there. And I shall come to in a minute. Right, so 1, 2. Right, Kluma, the one that was next to you here is moving away. Do you want to do an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a weapon hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm going to hit it. Can I hit it with both my daggers?
One attack.
Okay.
Is a hit. Um, 7 points of damage. Okay. Let's just plonk that on. Done the regeneration yet. Okay, that's done that. Right. Actually, I better do that first. Then regenerations for those who need to. So heal, 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 heal.
Is it really bad with my brain he's at the moment? All I hear is Bob has gone. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So these two on Arwen first. Let's get them out of the way. So first one, bite with advantage is a 16. So 8 points of
16
damage.
is a mess.
Is a miss. Fantastic. Of course, just keep forgetting on the heavy armor. Okay. So the first one's bite misses. His first spear attack does hit.
That's a hit.
So that is 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second attack is also a hit for another 15.
No, that's not too bad.
Second troll
Yeah.
misses completely. Second troll's first spear attack, 20 is a hit, I think.
20 is a hit.
Yep, 14 damage.
Yep.
And that's a miss. So that's the ones attacking you. 4 of them then on Thorin. So I'll do all the bites first just to get them out of the way first.
Good idea. Then I can just do like any that hit, just do a add it up half.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first attempted bite is a hit. So 7. If we do have any total, then we can halve it, yeah.
Yeah. Might be easier.
Second bite is a hit. That's 6. Thank you. Third bite is a hit. Another 10. And fourth attack is also a hit. Okay. So 32 halved is 16. So that's 16 from the bites.
That's fine. Here's
And
but
then-
a scratch and stuff.
Absolutely. Right. First troll, first spear attack is a miss.
Ah, you missed me.
Yeah.
This is when all the rest hit.
It's that scene from Ace Ventura with all the spears in him.
Second one is a hit. So 8. Okay, second troll.
Yeah, just do the same again. Add up all the hits
Yeah.
at the end.
So that's 13. That's 21. There's a nat 20 just come up on that one.
I go, ow.
Yeah, so that's 22.
So that's 43.
And that's the second one. Sorry. Third troll is also a hit. That's another 11. A double natural 1, so he's definitely failed on that one. And then the fourth troll, that's a miss, and that's a hit. So
That's 50.
So that's 50. So halved, 25 points of damage from being stabbed and everything as well.
And I don't like that my hit points have dropped to 94 now. Like, ow, ow, ow.
All the
Don't
owl,
forget
all the
you
owl.
have healing potion.
I
Right.
know.
Urash, meanwhile, he berserks
Oh,
because fuck taking 70 odd damage in one round in one round from one person. So he rages.
I'm gonna get splatted, aren't I?
Maybe.
I'm in danger.
If he can get to you. Come on. 40. Oh dear, yeah. Right.
Yeah, I can't help because I'm currently having the shit kicked out of me for being a cocky twat.
Right. Thorin, you do have an opportunity to do an attack of opportunity as he runs by.
Okay, I'm
Go
gonna
for
do
it.
sort of like I'm just maybe like as you sort of run fire, I'll maybe get the opportunity to do a one-handed.
Floop. Yeah.
Yeah, a one-handed floop. That is now my an official word.
17 is a 12 points of damage. Right. Okay.
Yeah, either way, it was the same amount of damage, whether it was like one hand or both hands.
Yeah, no worries. Right. As he's running over, he chugs a potion.
does that mean I also get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he doesn't run past you. He runs past Rufin.
Right, okay.
He gets 28 back. And then that leaves just one of his attacks left. Yes. 22 to hit. 24 damage.
Okie dokie.
Combination of bludgeoning, divine fury, rage bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
And on that note, we will call the end of the round and a bio break, I think.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, right. Okie dokie. Right, yeah, we will be back very shortly, peoples. And we'll see you soon. Hey everybody, we's back.
Right, we had just left it at the end of the last round. The trolls had all, at the battle cry of Urash, descended on Arwen and Thorin, and Urash himself had rushed across the battlefield to close with Valenia in revenge for, well, basically Valenia peppering him full of arrows and thorns and everything else, and his blood streaming everywhere. He's very, very, very angry. I think that's probably the safest way to describe it. We return at the top of the round, and it's Rufin facing off. Well, basically, the Spider-Man meme has come to life because Rufin is facing off against Rufin. So I suppose better start rolling to hit, really. Rolls his first attack. Which he doesn't need to roll with advantage, so I'm going to re-roll that properly this time. Give me just one moment.
Which way, isn't it?
Yeah, no. There we go. That's corrected it. Right. I'm gonna ignore that second roll. I'm just making certain of the other thing. His second attack, however, rolled a 21. So that does hit, and that is, scrolling down, 20 points of damage. No, that's not right. 6 points of damage. Because the other extra 14 only comes on if he actually rolls a.
Is it a nat 20? Yeah.
Let me just double check something just for a minute. Oh no! It's only if it's a natural 20 on the thing that he does extra things. So 6 points of damage from the attack, which is slightly less unpleasant. So yeah, missed the first one, hit with the second, and he's in berserk rage. He's not making much sense of anything, but seems to be shouting something about token and sticking it back up your jacksie or something. Kind of garbled, sort of half in common, half in giant, and lots of frothing at the mouth. On that note, then we move on to, speaking of frothing at the mouth, to Thorin.
Right, I am going to take a healing potion and then
Okay.
do an attack.
You may indeed. Yes, go for it.
Right, so what do I need to roll for thing? Potion, if anything.
On the potion, if you click on the item, it should tell you how many dice to roll.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's all right.
It's been a while. I can find it. Where are you? Okay, so I've got to do a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so will it... Nah! Right, I think it's rolled a thing.
6 points of that.
Could have been better, but I'll take it.
Yep. Yeah, it's about average. That's right. That's good.
Yeah, it's the whole, I'll take it. And then there's like
Yeah.
more of a, I quickly swig that, and then I do like a one-handed attack on this one here.
Yeah, sure.
Right, flick that back. Is that a hit? Hang on.
Hasn't come through on my screen yet.
I think it's like it may have rolled another one, so if it has, just sort of like ignore things.
Just take the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
It just suddenly started throwing dice all over the place.
Well, that first one, which we said we were going to take, is definitely a hit. It's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20. So 13,
No, I think that might be why it
17.
rolled all the others.
Yeah, 17 points of damage. That seems to suggest 13 plus 2, 15.
I just sort of pressed it once and then it suddenly started lobbing dice everywhere.
15. That's not the easiest way of doing it. Anyway, I should plonk that through on him. Damage. Okay. Yeah, you split open the wound that was literally just starting to heal back up again. Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Not right now.
Okay. Moving on
Oh.
then. It's Kerner's turn.
Okay, I'm going to do the thing.
Right, so I need to
Which is both second level on Wilson.
Okay.
17.
Is a hit.
That's 10 damage, I think.
It says 19, 19 like
19
this.
in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
19 in total then.
Okay. Let's double check. Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Lovely. Right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. The Cavalry is dead. So if you take him off the board. In which case, it is Arwen. No, the Cavalry isn't dead. It was the other Draeger that was. Sorry, ignore me. So
Okay.
he's going to fire a crossbow bolt at Kaluma, who's nearest. Opportunistic attack. And misses. He really is a really bad marksman. Kaluma probably doesn't even notice the crossbow bolt flying past them. Okay.
An image of like the crossbow bolt sort of like going to hit, and like Kaluma's tail sort of coming, just like shooting out and just going no, and just
See, my image was like the crossbow just completely missing Clue, and you hear in the background, "My leg!"
Arwen, speaking of, it's your turn.
Yay, my turn. Right, so bonus, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
Yep.
1, 2, to here.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a happy little bonk.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it's a happy bonk.
instead of
Yes,
You're sending them all to Horny
it's a
Jail.
happy little bonk.
Yeah.
Yes. Spiritual weapon, there we go. I assume 12 is a miss.
It is, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yeah, not going to horny jail.
Not today.
That's fine. Right. Oh, okay, makes it somewhat easier for me since there's this dude in front of me.
Yeah.
With this guy, I am going to treat him to a nice little...
Mace to the face.
Mace to the face, everybody! Ooh! Womp, womp, womp.
Oh dear.
The guy in front of me is pretty much unscathed, isn't he?
This one here. Yes, let me just double check my listing. Mr. D. Yeah, no, he's taken damage. You've hit him before.
Oh. Cool.
This guy here, the guy immediately to your left is undamaged, I think. But yeah, this is the... Come on, machine. One thing at a time. Yeah, this guy is the guy you've actually been consistently hitting all the way through. He moved round in the last round to give room for the other guy to get in close.
Oh, how considerate of him.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do
thought he'd come and
then...
share the danger hugs, you know.
Oh, it's really polite. You gotta love it when they are. You said these guys are trolls, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Good to know, thank you. What I'm gonna do then is I am going. Yeah, the guy that I've already previously hurt. How hurt does he look?
Um, he's looking a bit bruised and battered, but his trollish constitution is regenerating damage that you've done to him, so he's not as bad as he could be.
Can I get a dex save of 15, please?
Give it a go. Moment. No, he has failed.
Sweet. I'm going to use Flame Strike at 6th level.
Yikes.
It's the only level I've got my fire spells, so I'm probably going overkill. 15 damage.
26.
26. You got the fire, then you got the radiant. 26
Oh
total.
yeah, I forgot this guy's radiant
His
as well.
holy damage. Okay.
All
Yeah.
the holy damage.
26 then.
Okay. Pillar of flame descends from the heavens, wrapping him up in this absolute pillar of carnage, and then sort of retracts back to the heavens, leaving him bloodied and burned and literally smoking. Looking quite, start to look a bit worse for the wear, but still standing.
Oh, and on the bright side, of course, Trice's wounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it will be regenerating this round.
Yeah, so I've done my bonus, I've done my actions. So yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Let's move on. In that case, we're on to Kluma.
Okay. Okay, let's see what I've got. I think I'm going to throw
We're going to do all the things.
all the things. On this one here,
Yeah.
I'm going to use Richard Bolt.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, misses. Never mind.
I'll teach you, Kalima. Okay, let me just check my. Right, I need to roll my hit die. What the fuck is that? Is it just a d20?
Yeah.
To do what?
It's part of my features and traits.
What does it say?
Can I?
If your hit dies are usually the ones you use for healing if you're taking a short or long rest.
Right.
What are you trying to do?
I'll just put this into. I'll put this into chat.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's talking about the hit die that you use when you've had taken a short rest, that you use those to sort of do short-term healing. So you use one of those, and basically you roll that die. If it's even, you get those hit points back. If it's odd, a random creature within 30 takes force damage equal.
Right. Okay. So how do I?
I think your hit die is D8.
Yeah.
Yes, it is D8. Right. So I roll a D8.
Yeah. It's a 2, so you get
2 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then for my bonus, I'm going to bring my spiritual weapon up to bulk this one.
Okay. Probably there's the open space. That's definitely a hit. Oh, no, you got that. Okay. That's on B. Okay. Okay. First time he's taken damage. Okay. What? Oh, that's false. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Right. In that case, Valenia.
Hello. I has a plan.
Okay.
Who has a plan?
Mainly,
It's good
Is
as
there
my
a cunning
plan.
plan?
mainly involving spoons.
You're going to dig your way to Mordor
Um,
and no? Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to
Mhm.
to vanish.
Okay.
Ooh.
You can use a hide action as a bonus action on your turn. Also, you can't be tracked by non-magical means unless you choose to leave a trail.
Okay. What's this connected to as a...
It's just one of my bonus actions.
Okay. What are you hiding behind?
I'm going to disappear behind the...
Behind the door, probably.
Yeah, probably behind the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll take a swing as you basically dart away. Do it as his reaction. 21 to hit.
Is definitely a hit.
29 damage.
Ow.
But yeah, you are now hidden.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then, as an action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at third level on myself.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, 18 points healing.
Respectable.
Yeah, okay, that's about as much as I can do.
Okay. Three things off the board now, so we'll just take him off. Right, in that case, after you, we're back to the trolls here. Right, I think. Right. This guy sees the energy bolt flying past and turns to sort of look to see where it came from. So, stop it. So that's this guy who basically turns to take a swipe at Kaluma.
Lovely.
Do that. So. Goes in for bite. 17.
Nope.
In the first claw attack, misses. He's dropped his spear because it's all close hand. First attack misses. Second attack, 20. That's 7 points of damage. Okay. What's I need to do there?
How many reactions do we have?
One per round.
Okay, can I use a reaction?
You can indeed.
What? I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Yep. Now, are you rebuking them? What are you calling them?
I'm going to say that Lady Trolls will never find them attractive.
Just something that isn't a female troll.
They're
To be fair,
lesbians, so.
yeah, absolutely. Need to make a save, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, DC 16 Dex.
Utterly fails. It is devastated. Devastated by the assertion that they are not worthy of love.
Oh.
So that's 20 points of damage, please.
Okay. He blasted by the impact of your magically charged words and reeling with the disruption of its entire worldview. Okay. Meanwhile, the other 3 trolls maintain the fight on Thorin, so we'll do that.
Yeah, just do the same as before.
Yeah,
Do all
slightly
the
less
things.
dice to be rolling this time, so we'll do the
Yeah.
bite first. Right.
Do all the things, add it up, then tell me what I've just got to take off at the
Okay.
end.
At 1 bite hits, that's 1 bite misses. Okay, so 2 of the bites hit.
16.
16, so 8 points of damage
To who?
to Thorin. And then we'll do the physical attack. So troll number 1 is a hit. And a miss. So that's 14. The next one is that's a hit
6.
and a miss. And then the third one is a hit
That's 7.
and another hit.
48.
So that's then halved, yeah?
Yeah.
So 24 damage.
But I
And
don't
then,
like the fact that my hit points are now 68.
not
Damn.
a nice number.
One less
and then
than
No.
you should have.
And then the 2 attacking Arwen. Yeah. So first one going to buy Arwen rolls a 20. So that's
Yeah,
6
that's gonna
points for
hurt.
6 points for its bite.
Okay.
Then first other attack, claw attack, it stopped its lost name. Both its claws hit. So that's another 22 points of damage on top of the 6.
Alright.
Okay, the second troll goes for its bite. And that's a hit for 7, piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then claws. That's a miss, I would imagine, on the 15.
Yep.
And the
seen as a
second
miss.
attack is also a miss.
Awesome.
It's all of them. I've done the healing for everyone except number D. He does not regenerate because he's taken flame damage. And then Urash has got no idea where Valenia's gone. Nearest person is Kerner. Okay. Maul attack. First attack. Uh, 19.
May do 2 seconds. So I'm just going to check what happens when I slam up my shield to get how many.
Well, I think it's 5. It gives you an AC of 5, plus 5, I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Spook my shield.
Yeah, okay.
So that gives me 21.
Okay, so shield goes up, defends against the first attack. Second attack
I think that lasts all round as well.
It does, yeah. 18. So yes. So hammers in, and your defensive shield cracks and shatters and sort of blitzes, but it sort of staves off the blow of this. Frankly, this maul is about the size of your torso. Black lightning crackling off it as it interacts with the shield spell. Okay. Does he have anything else? Oh, yes, he does. Bonus action. He attempts to bite you.
Okay.
Where's that attack? There it is. And again fails.
Because it's like a shimmering shield.
Yeah.
He goes to bite it, and he's like, "Oh, really? You've got to get this. I've got sensitivity."
Well, it's interesting you say that, because as he opens his jaws and crackers, you see frost boiling out of his mouth as it goes, and his teeth are sort of like a weird amalgam of ice and bone, and there's just that. Oh, that doesn't look normal. And so literally just scrapes off the shield, and it's that sort of. Yeah, forget the whole sort of claws on blackboard.
Yeah.
It's that sort of sound of his teeth.
Yeah.
Because literally he opens his mouth wide enough, he could easily fit your entire head inside his mouth.
Mm.
Right. That is
The end of his time.
the end of his round. I also need to regenerate him as well. Right. New round. Rufin. Is in hand to hand with you. So the shield lasts until your next turn, doesn't it? So you've got that bonus of
Yeah.
bonus of 5 to your armor class.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Very much the thing of this spell is going to earn its keep, I think. Right. He takes his first swing with his great sword. Nat 20.
Fails.
26 to hit.
It's my shield shatters.
Right. You take 30 points of damage.
So let me just write this. Oh, Rufin hits with his great sword.
Hang on, that's not right. No, that's not right. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, it is, because you said this I can only account when he does a natural 20.
Yeah.
He's done.
So you've got, yes, you've got plus 14 on the damage, so that's 30. I now need to roll another d20.
Oh,
And it is not a natural 20, so no other action takes place. If that second d20, the enchantment on his sword, was rolled a natural 20, it would have severed a limb. It's a great sword of sharpness. Yeah. For just 1 minute, you think you're about to lose your arm, and you manage to just twist out of the way, pouring down your arm. Okay.
you said it once, was it?
30 points of damage.
Mhm.
That was his first attack.
Yeah. Second is just 24.
But I'll find out in a minute. I've got to roll it. The second attack is an actual one.
Oh,
Good, excellent. We like this. Yeah, he goes. It's very much one of those. Goes from elation, and then that sort of. I think he's so surprised that he managed to break through the shield that he's just seen keeping his uncle off you, that he sort of basically just completely loses the kind of the rhythm of his swing,
yeah.
and you literally just kind of sidestep the sort of the overhead swipe that's coming in. Sort of clutches off the large wooden object cart behind you. That's the word.
Yeah. I yelled to Karima, pass me a healing spell, please.
Thorin, back to you. In the thick of it.
I'm regretting all of my life choices right now. Alright, okay.
Fighting the same type of wars that your father did. We'll see how
fuck
the
it, I'm
symmetry
here.
comes out.
Yeah, so we're going to carry on just fighting Black Bag there.
Yep.
Right, good. Just take a couple of good fucking swipes and just hope.
Go for it.
Oh, well, that first one I think was a bit. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't.
That's a hit. Yep.
I'll take it. I was expecting to be. I was thinking, oh god, that's going to be hot like rubbish. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, that does it. That does the thing. And the other one is also a hit. It's another 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like if I'm going to die, I'm going to take at least one of them with me.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 successful hits, blood, gore, splattering absolutely everywhere. Anything else, or is that the end of your go?
I think I'm going to sort of like chug another potion just to try and stay alive.
That'll be an action, so you'll
If I'm
need to do that next round.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, there's nothing stopping from chugging a potion and then taking one of your attacks. Just to remember that for next round. But it takes that to take a potion.
I couldn't remember what one it was. It's like, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll wait for the next round and just hope
Yeah,
that.
no worries. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're rating. You're taking half damage. You're
Yeah,
also
but I've still only got 68 points, and if they carry on just getting decent hits on me, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Kerner.
Right. I'm going to take a bonus action.
Yeah.
And sprout wings.
Okay.
Which takes me out of immediate conflict of Ruthen and Garash.
Well, you're flying straight up.
Yes.
What distance?
How tall is Garash?
He's about 10, 15. I'm going to look him up. He's about 12. Where's the description gone? He's a large creature, so yeah, let's just say 10 foot, 10, 11 foot, give or take.
So, let me just do a quick measurement.
30 would take you out of the. If you took your full motion, they'll still get attacks of opportunity, but
It's worth. I'm going to go up 20 and then fly over 10. I'm kind of hovering around by the tree in the direct line of these guys here.
okay. Move yourself to where you intend to be.
Hovering about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. Right. Let's do the swipes at you. So, Rufin. 23.
It's
25 damage. No, 14 damage.
No, 11, isn't it?
No, 11. Sorry, yeah, no, it's not the 14. 11 damage.
And I'm down.
Okay. So, Death Ward activates.
Yes. And I'm back up.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter whether or not Urash hit you because it would have been simultaneously. So, you flew up, would have been cut into several pieces, but the Death Ward kicked in. So, at least you're up in the air, alive, out of immediate danger.
And then this is all the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Where's yeah. I think I've got something that can cast spell that gives me health as well. That gives me. Mm. I'm going to take a chance.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Disintegrate on Urash.
Okay.
That's 7th level. It's not 6th level.
Okay.
Needs to make a dex saving throw.
What did he need to get?
17.
He rolled a 13.
8.
How much damage does he take?
82.
The grey beam lashes out, strikes him full in the chest. Direct hit. How do you want to do it?
Just comes out and he goes, "This is what you get hitting my friends!" And I literally just, with all the venom and anger and exhaustion I'm feeling with being battered, I just fire all this anger at Urash.
Mhm.
And just watch him disintegrate into nothing. So the integrated creature and everything it's wearing and carrying except magic items reduced to fine grey dust. Spell automatically disintegrates larger similar non-magical objects or a creature of magical force if the target is a huge or larger object. So yeah. And as I sit there and I look, and then I look down at Rufus and go, "You're next."
Is this when I sort of glance round, sort of see what's happened and done like a true Amber Hammer?
I've got to say, my heart is right the way up in my throat at the moment. It's just like,
I was trying to work out when to cast it.
Oh, that was fucking good timing. At least that's him out the way.
With his regenerations, he had exactly 82 hit points.
I am so glad you just did a fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my luck.
still only counts as one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just to give you some perspective, he was an 11th level barbarian, Thunder Troll.
I think the words jammy and fucker come to mind.
So yeah, anything else? Any other any more movement, or you just do that sort of? Shit, I can't believe that worked.
Holy fuck!
Right, okay. Moving to film, the Cavalacni is going to have another go at shooting, and probably on his current sort of success rate is not going to get much done. Yeah. 14 is a miss, I believe.
Yeah.
You hear a very loud. Do you speak Undercommon?
I do.
Do you speak Infernal?
Yes.
I do.
You hear an extremely vile oath, which largely translates to "I would rather be falling up the arse of a greater demon," and he decides to run for it.
Putting that in the air laughing.
So he starts to book it. He's had enough. There's even spotted that Urash is dead. Right. The Screamer is dead. Arwen, you are
Yes.
next.
Awesome. Right. Bonus action first to give the guy a nice cheeky little bonk.
Mm-hmm.
once.
Same guy you were
Thank you.
attacking earlier, or the one that Thorin was beating?
I'm gonna do this one with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yep.
New kink unlocked.
So my computer's being so slow right now. That's a 26 to hit.
Is definitely a hit.
And that is for 10 damage.
Nice. Okay. My machine is taking a couple of minutes just to respond to my key clicks. Which one is it there? That's F. Right. Okay. He's starting to look a little ragged around the edges. Okay, so that's your bonus.
And then for my action, I am going to I will. The guy in front of me that I previously did my flame strike on, how bad does he look?
He's still quite intact, but he's also very much battered and bloodied. So he's probably not going to drop. Well, depending on what you pull out of the bag, but he's still very much in the fight.
Alright. I'm trying to think, so I don't have many spell slots left. I'll risk it. I'm just going to do a standard mace attack, because the only other, fire thing I've got is my 7th level slot, and it's not worth spending it on him. He's already taken a fair bit of damage, I would say, so I'm just going to go in with my mace.
Okay.
And absolutely miss with a 13.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, he parries with his claws, and knocks your mace out of the way.
And then that would be me.
No. Okay, in that case.
Done my attack, that's all I can do.
Okay. Kaluma, you are next.
Right. Jesus Christ. I'm going to shoot 2 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At that one there and that one there.
Okay.
Let me just do 2 of them, and then I'll have a look and see if they hurt.
Okay. First one has hit, second one hasn't.
So that's 13 points of force damage.
Okay.
For that one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Go. $17 is a hit.
8 points of force damage.
Okay. That's on, that one as well. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. In that case, Valenia, you are up next.
Okay. Well, considering the last thing Valenia seen was Kerner being slashed at.
Yeah.
She's going to run back round the corner.
Yeah.
And you just see all the she's just covered in blood.
Yeah.
and she's and tears are just streaming down her face. And she sees fucking pokey guy
Rufin there.
Rufin.
Yeah.
And fires a shot at him first. Where's my frigging... Oh, I'm at the bottom of the list, that's why. First one is a 27.
Is a hit.
And it does 17 points, including fire damage.
Okay.
And then she just goes, "Fuck you and your entire tribe." And Carl, and then uses lightning arrow with it because it's got a hit anyway.
Mhm.
It's a 36.
That'll do. Yeah.
And its lightning arrow does 4d8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it does 26 plus the arrow damage. 48 all in all.
Okay. That great cry. You send the damage going. Do this. And how would you like to do it?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, she's aimed straight for his head. Straight, and it just lands dead center. And then it's just electric, like lightning damage everywhere. Pure
Arcing outwards, his skeleton glowing through his body.
Pure
whole sort of
pure Wet Bandit style with the doorknob.
And he falls. The sword dropping from his hand and embedding itself, almost sort of sliding over half its length straight into the frozen ground. And he crumples to the floor. Burnt body, unable to regenerate. Yeah. Bye-bye, Rufin.
Who's next?
So that's your movement, a shot, any bonus, anything else?
That's all. The lightning arrow counts as a bonus.
Cool. Right. In that case, we're back to the Fists of Urash, who have just in close proximity seen that. So I'm going to rule very quickly. Let's do a... yeah, that's broken them. That's broken them. I've rolled a natural 1 on a wisdom save. And they take their action to start to run. So let me just do the initial movements and then we'll work out who gets attacks. Arwen, the one that's below you, B, do you want to take an attack of opportunity as he runs?
Yes, please.
Okay, that'll get him to about there. Go for it.
And that would be with my mace. Attack of opportunity. $22.
Here's a hit.
$12 damage.
Okay, that's B. Okay, yeah. You break his tibia in passing. He's sort of still running. You can sort of see jagged bone edge sort of sticking out of the wound as he keeps running. He has. He's there. Right. These guys. You don't get an attack on him. Kalumi, get an attack on this first one as he runs past you.
Okay.
The whole sort of just have it, you bum bag.
Oh yes, very much case of flailing attack of opportunity is a hit. So, okay.
I have to list it up on my inventory that I no longer have my daggers.
Okay.
They're just stuck in somewhere.
Stuck in someone's head. Yeah.
In that one, that's literally a stab as you go by. You don't let go of it.
So you've still got it.
I was going to do throwing.
Okay.
It's fine, we can buy you a new one.
Yeah, you can buy new ones. That one also pushes past you.
I may just get daggers plus 3, buy them.
That one loses about 5 foot for wading through the water. Yeah, these can literally flip running off that way. Thorin, you get an attack of opportunity on one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice, I think, one of my axes and. Hang on, I'll double check if I've got the right distance first, because I know I can only throw them so far.
Well, it's as they're disengaging from you, so it'll be point blank.
Okay, I was just gonna double check first because it was like the whole shell. I just go for it. Right, hang on. Nah. Oh, if I go onto the right bit, that's why I could not find the button I wanted. There we go. Right. Right, I should come through any moment. Now I've remembered how to work the site properly. Because my brain just went. There we go.
Nice.
It was just a boof.
What's that?
So
Okay, yeah, so that is a good 9 points of damage. Let's put it on him. Okay, so that's their movement, and then dashing to try and get past. Valenia, this one here, you can get an attack of opportunity on as he runs past you,
Okie
should you wish to.
Yeah. Just a. Fuck's sake. 28.
Here's a hit.
And 14 damage.
Okay. I mean, he has so many bits of wood and burns and yeah, he's practically steaming as he runs off into the snow. He's very much staggering and moving. They are there. Move them all now. Yes. Okay, that is all there go. Ruthven is no more. So, Thorin, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You can choose to let them all run off and just go, oh, thank fuck, and be the end of it, or you could choose to give chase. Up to you.
I'm just letting them go because I literally do not have enough hit points, and I think we're all just too fucked.
Okay.
So I know I'm going to regret that, but
that's all right. Okay, so you're just gonna pause and just take a moment.
yeah.
Okay, one more action for everyone then. So, Kerner.
I'm going to move 30 feet and stop.
Okay.
Come in front of Kaluma and take a potion of healing.
Yeah.
And take it.
Okay. Roll the dice for that.
2D.
If you click on the item, there should be a thing with a big red die on. If you click on that, it'll roll it for you.
I don't know whether I've got it because I give mine to Kaluma.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so Kaluma, if you take off one of the potions of healing.
I'd like that. No. So plus 2, did you say?
Yeah.
So that's 6.
Yep. Okay. So 6 back. Okay. Arwen, what are you doing?
I
How long does
actually
the
don't know.
Guardian Spirit last for? It's about a minute, isn't it?
I don't know. It's not mine.
So I was just going to pass it Morgan just getting to check.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
The Guardian of Faith lasts 8 hours.
Okay, that's still going strong then. That's fine.
As soon as it takes the last, it has 5 hit points to take before it vanishes.
Okay.
Who looks really hurt?
Well, Rufin, who's standing next to Kaluma, drinking a potion. You still haven't dropped it.
I mean, the thing is, I saw you do it because Arwen made a comment of "you're stupid," so I know. So I guess I'll just cast Cure Wound, since that is one of the few things I can do right now. Let me just go to my spells and see what spell slots I actually have left. Yeah, I'll do Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay. Just.
And that's for 19 healing.
Thank you.
There you go. There you are, Conan. Have your body back as well.
Thank you.
Okay. And then Kaluma.
Who else is looking a bit scruffled?
Pretty much everyone.
Right. Millennia, you're getting 3. So 3d7. You get 5. 8 points of healing.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
I could really do with a short rest at some point.
It's very long one. Yeah.
Do that. 8 points back. And then I think we're Valenia. What are you doing?
That one that's running from me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and shoot again.
Okay.
Because Valenia is very pissed off. Oh, no, wrong button. That button. 26.
That's a hit.
20 points of damage.
Yes. And it drops.
It's fire damage.
And you're still.
It's fire.
I could say it's still fire damage.
Yeah.
So yeah. Boop. Body crumples to the ground,
And then as that
blazing with a very thick, oily smoke.
as the troll drops to the ground, Valenia just drops to her knees and she's just crying.
And within moments, the surviving trolls, these 3 to the, and the Cavalrachni, the 2 heading north, sort of basically clamber up and over and escape. So yeah, so 5. The 5 remaining Fists of Urash flee the battlefield, utterly broken by seeing Urash and his nephew slain in front of their very eyes by powerful magic. And an eerie silence falls upon the battlefield. Rufin's body lies still, guttering slightly as it burns. The ashes of Urash's body has a few items lying in the dust. Shall I list those off for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously there's the big maul.
Mm-hmm.
There is the spear that he previously threw.
We're gonna have to get all these appraised, aren't we, to find out what they are?
Yeah. Leather armor.
Is that magical?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Only the magical items have
Amazing.
survived. There is a ring.
Mm-hmm.
And there is an armband that appears to be fashioned from. Make a survival check. A nature check, rather.
I will do that one. 24. 29, in fact.
Nice. The armband appears to have been fashioned from a dragon's tooth.
Oh, nice.
And scrimshawed out of one, but you recognise some of the colouring and bits and pieces of it.
That is pretty nice. That is pretty nice.
Yeah. Rufin, obviously there's the great sword.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The javelin of lightning, because that returns when thrown. They're not single-use items. Studded leather. A cloak. And a ring that appears to be made out of thorns and it sort of like has this sort of clear amber gem with a spider embedded in it. He's got a couple of ordinary javelins as well, but I think those are the things you'd be most interested in.
Okay.
And then other bits and pieces, scrabbling around. I'm assuming you're doing sort of a general sort of scrabble for bits and pieces. One of those. So the dead Dweger had 27 gold, 14 silver, and 7 copper. The two dead Cavalrachni, between them, had 56 silver. Soulblade had 14 silver. The Screamer, that was the kind of the mech suit wearer, he also had 14 silver. The Warlord had a pouch with 70 gold coins and 105 electrum. Each of the Dweger also had a pair of glasses with dark smoked glass. And the Soulblade also has a cloak that looks very similar to the one that Rufin is wearing as well. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What was the sword, did you say?
So the
sword?
no, cloak.
All right, okay.
Soulblade was the name of the Sarnik.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Soulblade also had a cloak.
Yeah.
Similar to Infant Sword, did you say?
To Ruthven's cloak.
Oh, I didn't know we picked up Wilfred's cloak.
Well, I presume you did. I'm just listing out the items of interest that your practiced eyes are picking out.
Okay. So 2 times cloaks. Um, would we have a look to see if there's anything inside the forge, and it might be a good safeguard to rest up for the night? Is it worth picking up any of the crossbows and arrows as well?
Not for me, no.
Okay. Nothing. You want to go and have a mooch in the forge and use it as a rest up place for a long rest?
I think that's probably a good idea at this moment.
Probably a good idea. Okay, well, give me just a moment. What I'll do, I'll take off the. Okay, stop it. I will take off the.
Dynamic lighting.
Then the movement. At least the movement. Take off the dynamic lighting.
Oh, yeah, turn off the fog.
Boop.
Turn off the fog of war.
There you go.
Yeah, oh, geez.
There you go.
Oh, that's an inn. We're in the stables, people.
Yep.
That'll do. We get to sleep.
Yes, and start to get a. Well, I'll leave that there for now, because that guardian thing can be there while you're all resting and.
I mean, if anything, the stables.
Kalima's just going to find a place on the floor and sleep.
I was going to say, wouldn't the stables be the most comfortable place since it has straw?
Could be, though they weren't. The store's quite old, and the place is full of spider webs because that's where they were keeping the Cavalacne spider steeders.
I'm gonna have a wander round and then up towards where this other sort of place is that's got the beds in it. And I'll.
Which place?
Yep, up like the north of the camp. It's sort of like a guest house.
I'm getting.
What? See if it's clean enough to sort of go and rest.
Yeah, sort of guest house. It's got a bathhouse in it.
Oh, this one here.
I could do with cleaning myself off, actually.
Does there happen to be like any supplies? I suppose like any food or something.
Do an investigation check.
Investigation checks.
Am I going the right way?
Straight north across the bridge.
Yep.
10.
You find kind of remains of what looks like probably the Dweger's last meal. So it's mostly scraps, half-eaten pigs from the forest, squirrel. Yeah, it looks like basically they've been living off what small wildlife they could get. There is some salted pork and things like that looks like it's been pulled from stores.
Would it be enough stuff it's like salvage into like a makeshift meal for us?
Yeah, let's call it a survival check to just make certain you've got safe stuff to.
Are we long resting?
We'll find out in a minute.
That's 14.
Yeah, you're able to put together enough. You reckon you can probably make quite a nice stew and with sort of bits of bread that aren't too stale and yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do whilst Peter Scout and just make a nice little stew together so we can have other nutritionists that's not just rations.
That's fair enough.
I can't believe I have to explain that to you, Morgan.
What's that?
So Aaron said, "Oh, I'll make a nice stew." I said, "What about if I want a nice shave?" Tim rolled his eyes. Morgan looked confused.
I said a nice day, and I got.
And I think that's probably the best note to sort of start to call a halt. And yes, if you want to do a long rest to sleep through to the morning, because it is the evening, it's night time.
Well, I'm probably going to have Thorin go and see if there's any water or something to clean myself off with in here, then have a
Yeah.
sleep.
There's like a little bathhouse.
A river flowing through. Yeah, you can kind of replenish the bath, light a fire, sort of warm up water.
Valenia's just in the stream. Valenia's just in the stream, just like fuck it, covered in blood again. Just.
I decided to at least not to expose everyone to my sort of hairy naked bum, so I at least go in there and wash myself off.
Yeah, I come and join you just to clean all the wounds and
Stuff
everything
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then basically just make my way into the brain, find a bed, and collapse.
No worries.
That's a plan, I think.
I just got to the image of us all sat on these all these bunk beds, just with pots of stew going. Fuck.
You yeah.
So if
Call it to an end.
if you want to know how bad it was for Valenia just then, at one point I was down to 21 hit points out of 161.
I'm at 68 out of 201, and I don't like it.
No, I really it was like
The lowest I dropped was 50.
Well, at least I didn't drop to 8 like I did the other time.
that was the lowest I've dropped since the train.
I think the lowest I dropped was out of 99 hit points. I dropped down to 40.
Well, I was doing fine until somebody hit me.
Bastards.
And then I died and came back again. Thank you, Howard.
Just the next morning, and again.
And I'ma touch you. In a non-creepy
I was
way.
about to say, we're doing it creepy, just like, and I touch you.
No, if I'm doing it creepily, it'll be like, I'm going to.
That slow. Oh, I fucking hate that.
I just go.
No, Arwen's that's the creepy. Arwen's doing non-creepy touching.
Non-creepy touching.
Like how to imagine How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
When Hiccup's putting
When
his
he's
hand
doing the.
That's kind of like.
What gets me though is Kerner is Dragonborn.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I have in mind when Arwen's doing the death was like How to Train Your Dragon, sort of. Arwen's not good with people. He has a low charisma for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I just kind of go, it's okay, Howard. We understand. And I'm just sat there patting you on the head. Trying to be non-condescending.
No. Oh, no.
But that's because I'm so tired. I've slipped into old habits of filters not being in place. Just go, that's all right. Thank you for shaving me. I just go sleep.
Yeah, resting for the night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, where is everyone?
Go north on the map.
Oh!
We've just all fucked off to sort of
there
clean
you
up,
are.
eat, collapse.
I was trying to find where you guys
I think
were.
as well, just in case, I'm gonna push any furniture up against the door that we came in through.
Good plan, just in case.
Good idea. Good idea. And the night passes. Nothing tries to break down the door. But you do all wake to a very strong smell of smoke in the morning. So you've had a long rest. Peering out of the window. Everything, including the building you're in,
Is on fire?
is on fire.
Fuck's sake!
And that's where we'll end. On that cliffhanger, didn't post any guards. On that
I mean,
note,
I thought the
I'm gonna
Guardian
hand-
was
I'm
going
gonna
to
hand
be
the
acting
panel back to
guard,
Leah.
honestly.
Oh,
Stood out.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was 8 hours ago. It's gone.
Oh, I honestly thought I was going to die in that combat. Honestly thought I was going to die.
I said if I hadn't rolled that 1 on the wisdom save, the trolls would have kept fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows how it might have turned out. But you have killed Ulash. You have killed Wolfen.
But now we're on fire.
But now you're on fire. Yeah, that's
Yay!
Is this
if
fine?
I take us to the landing page. Just give me 1 moment.
I was about to say, it's that scene with the guy with the pizza. So this is the pizza and everything's on fire. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I honestly, that was just like.
There you go. On the landing map, you might notice.
That's 2 more out of action.
Yeah, only another 5 to go. Plus the winter's night.
Who's not even on that list yet?
Mm.
Oh.
I'm guessing we're not leveling up.
No, you've only recently
Yeah,
leveled up.
we only leveled up a little while ago.
Yeah.
I thought we'd ask.
No, it's always, always worth asking. Well, not always worth asking, but, some things are a tradition. Well done. Big fan. And yeah, just absolutely lucked out with that disintegrate spell. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was literally, he was on 82 hit points and you rolled 82 damage, and it was.
It was completely. I was trying because I was like, I need to use it, but it's going to have to be on Urash or Bruthen.
Yeah.
And it has to be at a point where it just so much damage that it takes them out of the next fight, or it takes them out.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really nervous because it was based on a dex throw, and they'd all been succeeding their dex throws.
Yeah.
And basically, if they saved, I think they only took half damage.
That would have annoyed him.
Yeah. So, I need to just do this. Pray.
That was your Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
And because the type of damage, he didn't take half damage against it.
yeah.
Even as a barbarian. So yeah, that was saving grace. If it'd been something physically pummeling, like sort of a meteor storm from above or something like that, then he'd have taken half damage, and it would have been a very different story. But no.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that. At that point, I was just like, "Oh fuck, it works."
Fantastic.
I was the same with the lightning arrow. I'd been sat on it so long, and I was like, it was either going to be the lightning arrow or the javelin.
Mm-hmm.
And if the lightning arrow hadn't killed him, it was going to be the javelin next. And I was just like, I was running out of options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was trying to minimize using my higher level spells until I absolutely needed to.
And that's a tactic that worked well for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
end of the session. Back next week.
Yes.
Handing the channel back to Leah. All yours.
Thank you for that, Tim. That was a brilliant session. How's everybody else?
You all look exhausted.
How's everybody else feeling?
Battered.
Because I was low key starting to have anxiety because I was like, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
What is it? It's the 6th. So yeah, we still got. So yeah, we are. God bloody hell! That was a hell of a session. Thank you as always, Tim.
Yeah.
You're welcome. It's always a joy.
Thank you for keeping our hearts pounding, and everything else.
Considering this has been over 3 years now, even Arwen's been with us nearly a year now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, don't panic in large friendly letters. I was explaining to Moon the other day about the couch scene in Restaurant at the End of the Universe.
Oh yeah.
Because we were going on about how literature teachers and that sort of thing want you to dissect books and why the curtains were blue and that sort of thing. and I said the interview with Douglas Adams was the fact that he wanted that scene to be as off the fucking wall as possible. And it's Arthur Dent. It's Arthur Dent running across a cricket field during a game of intergalactic cricket, chasing a couch and learning to fly at the same time. It's just insane. It's the most insane part of the book, and I'm just like, and it's like the first couple of pages, and it's just like, it's just a Chesterfield sofa. Thank you. I forgot what it was, and it is a dark maroon colour, if I remember correctly, because it was a style of the time.
I'm just thinking, you saying that, I've got a flashback. Was it my 40th when Warren came to Fon's dress in the plough as Arthur Dent? And literally a bathrobe, slippers, and a towel.
That's what we should do. Group cosplay as a bunch of hitchhikers.
Yeah.
Hey, Moon,
and then
Moon, do you want to be Marvin the Robot?
I don't think I know enough about hitchhikers to be able to.
Would you like to borrow the 3-part trilogy? Would you like to borrow the 4-part trilogy in 5 books?
I'll be honest. I don't know if I'll remember to read it.
So here's the thing about Hitchhiker's Guide. You go, I'm pretty sure I won't remember to read this, and then before you know it, you've read the entire fucking thing. And you're questioning everything you've ever done in life.
Because the meaning of life is 42. I've seen the film. I've not read the books.
Oh, the books are even better. The books are even better than the films.
Yeah.
And you have to remember that Douglas Adams was a computer programmer.
Yeah.
So 42 in ASCII is an asterisk.
Yeah.
Which means, life is whatever you want it to be. It's a wild card.
It's Shini, which is death.
Yeah.
It's the thing is, there's so many.
I only know Japanese numbers 1 to 10 because I did karate and you had to learn them.
The thing is, there's so many little things that are alongside 42 that. It was basically. It was whatever you wanted it to be. So, I have to. Have you watched the film Moon? Even the most recent version.
No.
Well, 4 times 2 is 8, and if you turn 8 on its side, it's the Ouroboros.
Or infinity.
There you go. I'm just making shit up now. I'm tired.
But that's also very plausible with the way his mind thinks.
Yeah. Also, he also, if you didn't know, he also wrote Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Yes.
Which is just as off the wall.
I love it though. I can't believe they only did 1 season.
No, they did. Well, they did do 2.
Well, yeah.
But we don't talk about the second season.
Is it like Alice? Or talk about the 3rd Jurassic Park film?
Yeah.
You have the exact dressing gown.
Awesome.
Awesome. Right. So we're rambling now, aren't we?
We are.
Yes.
Was Rumble? No, never.
I know, right? Thank you, everybody, for coming along. Thank you, everybody, for that seat of your pants D&D session. Come along later in the week. I'm going to be doing my other sponsored stream tomorrow for a bit. So yeah. Thank you, Tim. Thank you to my awesome DDC and my partners and our mascot. Our mascot Moon.
I'm happy to be everyone's mascot.
And you get from
You're mascot now, yeah.
See, this is why you need to cosplay Pom Pom.
Is a mascot like a meerkat that stood still too long?
Yeah.
It's just gone green.
It is now.
And on that note, take your meds, stay hydrated, and get some sleep. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.